guess I'll keep it.
Alright, I'm going to start the game.
The best hand ever, but let's get this going.
I'll play Reading Pool, tap, and I'll pass.
Draw.
Wait, am I second?
Yeah.
I'm second.
Yep. Just noticed that. My bad.
Alright. I'll play land tapped and pass.
Now I'll draw. We'll play Wakanda. It's just basic try and pass.
Oh, that's me. I will not spell 2, I'll draw 1. I'll play a forest. I'll tap 2 for Kiora's follower. And I will pass.
Draw. Play Americans, Crucible Defiance, tap 2, and play Azorius Signet, and pass turn.
Untap, draw. Let's play Flames.
You didn't pull that card, 80. That's an illegal card.
What is?
Azorius Signet. We talked about this the other night.
Oh, well, it came in the deck, I think.
No, it didn't. It has white in its color identity. I mean, it's just counted as whenever mana rock.
Oh, fuck! No, I never pulled it. Can I?
That's correct.
No, I'll just leave it, whatever.
I'll play Flames and pass.
Alright. Play Bailey Guide Recovery tapped. I'll tap 1, 2, and I'll tap him to untap the forest and retap it. 3 mana, and I'll play Twinning Staff. You'd copy a spell 1 or more times, instead copy it that many times plus an additional time. And I'll pass. Or no, sorry, I'll play it. Oh, I already did. I'm good.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Play Reliquary Tower. I don't think I have anything. I'll pass.
Alright, I'll draw. Play Wolf. I don't know how this one's going to work online, but we'll figure it out. I'll play Daredevil. So whenever Daredevil enters the battlefield, your opponents place the top 3 cards of his or her library face down. You may look at 2 of these 3 cards. Choose one to place into the graveyard, one to place at the bottom of their library, and place the other back on the top of their library.
Alright, so you look at the top 3.
Yep.
Face down.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I may look at 2 of the 3 from each of you. We'll go to the bottom 2 of your triangle, ace, and then we'll go to the left 2. Is it 80?
80.
80. That's close.
My left or your right? Your left. Is it the same?
My left.
These 2.
Yep. Okay, so I think I know what I'm doing there. What do you got? 3 wishes and
Rampaging Brontodon.
Get rid of that. Brontodon.
We'll put 3 wishes on top, the rampaging in the graveyard, and then the other one on bottom. And then we'll put the land on top.
My land?
Yep. We'll put.
Good, I actually need that.
That's not Simic Growth Chamber. What is that?
This is mass manipulation. Gain control of X target creatures and planeswalkers.
That's gonna go to grave. And then the other one will go on bottom.
Okay.
I like that card. That's pretty cool.
Fairly balanced.
Yeah. I mean, wait, what's the power toughness of the creature?
Power toughness is a 2/3.
Yeah.
Their cost, how much to play?
1 white, 1 black, 1 red.
Because you're not technically making it someone discard out of their hand. You're kind of just setting their future draws a little bit. I mean, it's pretty cool. And they get a card in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Alright, my turn?
I think it should be a 2/2, maybe?
Yeah, maybe for, I don't know, it doesn't have any keywords, does it?
No. Just the, well, it's got the creature type of defender, which that is the team name, not the magic ability. I always forget to mention that.
So it's not a wall.
No, it is not a wall.
Is that turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Alright.
At least I know what I'm going to draw now.
Yeah, same with me, right? I'm gonna cultivate.
So you search.
2 basics, 1 into my hand, 1 onto the battlefield tapped, right?
Yes. Who's your commander?
Volo.
Arrested Cape? Who is that your name? Who's your commander?
Yeah. Oh, it's the Mighty Avengers.
So
It would have a 4th ability saying it could be your commander, but the template just didn't have it. So.
It's like plus is minus. Read him off again what he does.
So he's a Woober commander. Comes in with 4 loyalty. The +1 is draw a card, gain 2 life. -2, search your library for an Avenger, reveal it, and place it into your hand. Shuffle your library. And the -10 is return all Avengers from exile and or the graveyard to the battlefield. They have haste.
Yeah, I like it. Alright, so I'm gonna play Forest as my land for turn. And I'm gonna tap said Forest and tap keywords follower to untap it and retap it, and I'm gonna play 3 visits. Go figure. And I'll pass the turn. This one I can get.
Alright. My pretty full art, no symbol forest. And I'm just going to play my commander. Go to blue, green, red, and colorless. And I'm going to move to combat, which gives him a +1/+1. And pass turn.
Alright. Untap, draw, play a Forest. I'm gonna pass.
I like this better.
Alright. Draw. I'm gonna play my commander and pass.
Okay. Draw the turn. Play Yavimala Coast. And then blue, Yavimala Coast will deal 1 damage to me. Actually, I don't need to do that. I'll tap one colorless instead. And tap this for 2 mana, one of them is blue. And then there's the second blue, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Sludge Monster. When he enters the battlefield, I get to put a sludge counter on up to one target other creature. Non-horror creatures with sludge counters on them lose all abilities and have a base power of 2/2 toughness. Power toughness. So, Arrested Cape, I'm going to put a sludge counter on your commander.
My commander's not out. He's still in the command zone.
Oh, you don't have any creatures?
Just Daredevil.
Alright, Ace, you're getting a sludge counter on your commander then.
Okay.
So he's now at 2/2 with no abilities. And then I'm going to move to attack. And so he gets +1/+1 counter. And Ace, actually, no, I'm not going to pick on you. Arrested, I'm going to attack you for 3.
Alright, I will take it.
And I pass turn.
Alright. Oh. Let's see here.
What do you think about the Sludge Monster?
I kind of like it.
Every time he attacks, he gets to put a slime counter.
Yeah. Doesn't really have anything to do with that deck.
No, you're right. It doesn't actually synchronize.
It's a cool card though.
But it's kind of a
Removal a little bit.
it's like a removal on a creature. It's a removal every turn. I think it's just gonna piss people off in Commander though.
Good. I mean, it's a solid card. It's pretty much an O. Well, I wouldn't say it's an O-ring per se, but fairly close in its usage. So I'm gonna just play that land and pass.
Is that losing all abilities? Is that just triggered abilities? Is that my text or whatever?
It says non-horror creatures with slime counters on them lose all abilities and have a base power and toughness of 2/2. So they lose all their written text, I guess, because they lose all their abilities.
Right.
All right. Which is pretty fucked up to do to somebody's commander, I think.
Yeah, that's what you did though.
But I can do it to everybody.
Right. That makes it more fucked up though. Alright, I see.
Yeah. It's almost like playing an Armageddon.
Your creature's a 2/3 over there, right?
He's a 5/5. Are you telling me?
Arrested Cape.
Yeah, mine's still a 2/3.
Do you want to block my commander so that you can kill it and I can get it back? Or
Sure.
okay, I'll attack you with my commander. We'll die. I'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, splitting 2 green easily. I'll play Zendikar Resurgent. You tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land produced, and you cast a creature, draw a card. He hates that card, he scoops.
Oof.
No, I'm joking. That's my brother. I don't know, he always has technical difficulties. So you got all the different Avengers in there?
I do.
Nice, dude. You designed all the cards by hand? That's a fucking...
Yeah. I'm still working on balancing them. Just kind of play testing them at this moment and just
Shit.
trying to figure
Am I
out
back?
what's working
Yeah, you're back.
and what needs
I got
changing.
kicked somehow.
It's your turn, Andy.
Alright. Play Treasure Vault. Let's see. They don't have much down here. You didn't play anything arrested, right?
No. Well, I played a land. That was it.
Alright, I'm gonna move to combat. Get a +1/+1 counter. And attack you for 8 arrested.
I'll take it.
You don't have any creatures out, right?
Just Daredevil.
I'm gonna put a slime counter on him.
All right.
So he's a 2/2 with no abilities now. Pass turn.
All right.
Oh, I never fixed my health.
I really wish I had some blue mana right now. One, two, three. I guess I could do this. It's not going to do a whole lot right now, but we'll play Assemble. So whenever 5, it's an enchantment. When 5 or more creatures attack together, they all gain +2/+1 during combat. And that's just a global effect for everyone. With that, I'm going to pass.
So you haven't played your Planeswalker Commander yet?
No, I'm still missing a color of mana. So.
I need 3 blue. Do I have 3 blue? 1, 2 blue, and then use the keywords file over to all my lands tap for 2 mana now. Alright.
What makes me do that?
Zendikar Resurgent. 2, 4, 6.
Alright. In response, I'm going to kill that. I'm going to beast within it.
Alright, well, I'm going to tap all my mana in response to you beast withining. And put all the mana in the mana pool. 1, 2, 3.
So you get a 3/3, and it dies after you get the mana. Right?
Yeah. Exactly. So then I get a 3/3. Which I probably have right here. Yeah. 3/3 beast. And I have 14 mana. So I'm gonna play Seagate Restoration for 7.
What's that do?
Draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand +1. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. So I have 5 in my hand, so I draw 6. And then I pass turn.
Oh, Lord.
Alright, drop a land for turn.
Ah, you said pass. How big are your creatures' base?
I got a 3/3 and a 2/2.
One of them is the beast.
The beast.
And then what about you, Arrested?
Just a 2/2.
Did you play your commander again, Ace?
No.
Alright, I'm going to. Set for 2 green. Green and green. Choose to take 1 damage. And then I'll tap this to get 2 mana. And then I will tap my commander, so that's 6 mana total. And I will play Dual Nature whenever I play a creature card. Whenever a creature card comes into play, whenever I play a creature, I get to play a copy of that creature. Whenever a creature leaves play, remove all the token copies.
Everyone gets to use that, it looks like.
Yeah, whenever a creature comes into play, its controller puts a creature token into play that's a copy of that creature.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not as good as I thought, because that helps everybody else out. And I take 1 damage. And then I'm going to attack for 5 to Arrested. Actually, Ace, do you have anything to block?
I got a 3/3 beast.
I'm going to attack you for. Yeah, I'll attack you since you have the most health. And I'll put a slime counter on whatever you have.
On the beast?
Yeah, he's a 2/2 now.
2/2 slime. No,
Unless you block him, then he's just dead.
No, it's 6/5. I guess I should have blocked it, but I could always block it later.
And when I move to combat, he gets +1. And a pester.
Alright. Comes out. Draw. I almost did that wrong. I'm gonna pass.
Can you not do anything? Or are you just holding up for instant?
Well, I'm still missing blue mana, so I really can't do a whole lot.
Right.
How many colors is your commander? Is it a 5 color?
It's 5 color, yeah. Because I'm sitting at 4 colors right now with Wakanda.
What else you got up here? Just your commander, right?
Yeah, my commander's. I had 2 5/5s, but they're both tapped.
Alright. My commander costs 6 mana, and I only have. Alright, I'm gonna play a land for turn.
Yeah, you have 14 cards in your hand.
6, 7, 8.
You bastard.
It's a good feeling. 8, 9 mana. Alright, so I'll tap 4. So I get to copy whatever creature I play with your thing, right, Andy? Basically what you're saying.
Yeah. Whenever a creature comes into play, its controller puts a creature token into play that's a copy of that creature. But if one of them dies, if the creature card leaves play, remove the token. And if this enchantment dies, then you remove all the tokens.
Oh, okay. So we can kill that to get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, is what you're saying.
Whenever a creature leaves play, remove all the tokens that are the same name as that creature from the game.
Alright, so I'll play a solid.
So if the original creature dies, the tokens leave. If this dies, all the copies leave.
I'll play a solemn. He'll copy, right? And I'll get 2 lands onto the battlefield tapped, 2 basic.
But you're tutoring?
No. It's a solemn Selachrum. He puts a land onto the battlefield. So I put 2 of them.
Searching for lands.
Right. And then
I shouldn't have. I didn't know. I knew, but I didn't think. We'll see. That's why I wanted to test this card. I just told you I wanted to test this card.
Clever Impersonator. May have him enter the copy as any non-land permanent on the battlefield. So I'll have him enter as your slime guy there. And I'll get 2 of those. And I'll put 1 slime counter on your commander. And 1 on... Your guy's already got a slime counter over there, doesn't he?
Mine, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll put a sludge counter on your sludge monster as well, and on your commander, 80. And I will...
On both of these guys?
Yeah, because I get 2 copies of the sludge. This comes into a copy as the sludge monster. And then I'll pass turn.
Of course, it happened again. Didn't have a green mana. So, 2 2s round. Draw. So, what's the biggest creature you have run?
Just for 2 5/5s, 2 sludge monsters.
Alright. Land. Alright, now we'll play 1 2 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and play a vicious Hydra. Vicious Hydra, I don't even know. How do you say that?
Voracious. So
Voracious Hydra. And then I'll copy him. And when he enters, so he's going to be a 5/5.
6. He'll be a 6/7. You've spent 8. I thought you said.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So
Yeah, so he's going to be a 6/6.
6/7, because he has his 0/1. Oh wow, that's pretty nasty. And then you get to choose whether or not to double the counters.
Well, you have 2 5/5s, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to fight one of them and double the counters on the other one.
Well, you could fight them both if you want. I mean,
isn't one of them the slime creature?
they're both slime creatures. I got 2 copies of it because of your little spell.
Alright, I'm going to fight both of them.
Because if you don't, I would just turn those hydras into slimes next turn.
So as they enter the battlefield, they're going to fight both of your slime creatures.
Okay, I like it. Nice play.
6s. So they both die. Which means my commander turns back into. Once he dies, the slime creatures, the slime counters go away.
No, you'd have to kill your own slime counter guy, and then the effect would go away.
I don't even think it goes away ever.
It never goes away, but it doesn't do anything if the guy is not out. He has the effect that activates the slime counter.
Alright, I'm going to move to combat and add a counter onto him. So I guess he's at 3/3 now. So I guess I can get rid of the other one. He's never going to be a 4/4.
Well,
It's never going to get. Unless I kill my own guy, right?
He still has the +1/+1 counters on him.
From before?
I think it says the slime says they have a base power and toughness.
Oh yeah. So he still has those. So technically he has 7 counters on him.
No. You were at 4. You were at 3.
4, and then I was at 2 with the slime counter.
The slime counters don't give you.
He still gets a counter every turn.
Right. You're not at 7 turns after playing him.
No.
You were at 4, now you're at 5.
Yeah, and that's way too high. So yeah, I think you're right.
But it wasn't 5 counters. You had put 1 for his total power, so he's only at 4 counters. Because when you put your first counter on, you put it at a 2. And I guess you were trying to represent his total power toughness.
So you're saying he's at 4?
He has 4 He has 4 +1/+1 counters, so he's a 6/6.
Okay. And then these both have summoning sickness. And Ace, I'll attack you. He's no longer a 2/2. He's a 5/5. And rest, I will attack you with another 5/5.
In response
Yeah.
to declaring attackers, red, white, black, 1. I'm I'm flashing Taskmaster. So Taskmaster has flash. Cast Taskmaster only during your opponent's combat step in order to block a creature. Taskmaster's power and toughness become a copy of whatever creature it blocks or is being blocked by. Whenever Taskmaster enters play, if Deathstroke or Deadpool are in play, return them to their owner's hands. He is a star +1.
Alright, so he kills your commander, which is a blessing for you.
Because now it has
Because now you can replay it.
abilities again.
Yeah, you shouldn't have killed that, but that's okay. You gotta protect yourself from damage.
No, it's still not a blessing though. I mean, I lost the 5/5
I'm
creature.
gonna block you with these 2/2/2s and a 3/3. With your 5/5. What are you gonna kill? When these die, I get to draw a card. Here's this card.
3/3.
And you gotta deal 5 damage, so you gotta kill one of the 2/2s. If you kill the one, doesn't the other one disappear or something?
Yeah, I'll kill the one.
Whenever a creature, yeah, so he dies, the other one gets like exiled or whatever. And I draw 1 card.
I don't have to kill the other one, right? I don't want to kill him.
He doesn't. He just gets exiled because your enchantment says whenever the original. And I don't draw off him because he's not dying. He's getting exiled.
So you're blocking enough to kill him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, isn't he? He is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, definitely.
It should say that his effects, like, as soon as he's dead, the effects are gone, but it doesn't actually say that.
Well, the effects are gone. They still have the slime counters, but they're not active when he's dead. Because he has a thing on him that makes him active. All right, is
The
that your
slime
turn?
counters should, I don't know, they should only last like.
Yeah,
for a
so the
turn.
slime counters will stick around, but there's nothing for the slime counters to check for if they're active.
Right, they don't do anything after he's
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Nady?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
Pass.
Untap. Draw. This one is definitely an interesting mechanic. It's not something Wizards has ever done, so we'll go on and play it. It's almost a Hugs type card. So this is Realm of Mephisto. It's a curse essentially. Enchanted player places a -1/-1 counter on a creature they control at each of their end steps. At the enchanted player's upkeep, that player may sacrifice 3 creatures or 2 lands and enchant another player with Realm of Mephisto.
Okay, I like it. Where are you putting it on?
Let's see, which one of you two do I want to enchant?
Do I have to sacrifice? Or you have to sacrifice to enchant?
No, you can move the enchantment. Like, he's going to curse one of us, and then you can sack 3 creatures or 2 lands to move it to another player.
Yep. I think I'm going to attach it to you, Abby. Or 80.
So during each one of your upkeeps, you got to put a -1/-1 counter on one of your creatures.
Yep.
Okay. Or sacrifice 2 creatures or 3 lands.
So the -1/-1 happens on your end step. On your upkeep, you can sacrifice 3 creatures or 2 lands, and then pass that enchantment over to somebody else.
Okay.
I like that
Yeah,
a lot. I think you
That's
could
not bad.
What's the mana cost?
3 black.
Yeah, I think you could make that like 1 black.
1 black.
No.
Because Because it's only a -1/-1
3
counter.
black is fine.
He's paying 5 mana so someone gets a -1.
I guess, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's only a -1/-1 every turn.
Yeah.
I know you're making your own cards, so you don't want to make them too crazy, but I definitely think 5 mana is overcosted for that effect, and it's a cool.
5 mana is a bit overcosted.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because it's only -1/-1 every turn.
Yeah. So
You're not forcing
Make
them.
a 3 mana, but throw in multiple colors. Like, what other color would blue kind of has? Toxtrol. There's kind of a Toxtrol thing going on.
yeah, but blue also isn't super flavorful for Mephisto, though. Either.
Yeah, that's a good point. You could maybe black and 3 or black 1. Even black seems kind of fair because that's like a hard. It's only 3 mana, but it's kind of hard to get there.
Right.
Or you do black and 3.
Let
Either
me
way.
pull up my notepad here.
Yeah, I actually like that card because it's
I like that you can
the
move it around.
sacrifice. The thing to change it might be a little bit much.
I think you could do you keep the cost the same, but do 2 -1/-1s.
2 -1/-1.
Because now you're really incentivizing someone to move it,
Yeah, because I'm never going to sacrifice my creatures.
Well,
or my
your deck,
lands
you have a
to
lot of
get rid it. I'll
counters
just
to
take the
remove,
-1. Especially if I had like a goblin deck or an elf deck or like make it even more penalizing for that mana cost, so that I want to get rid of it.
Right.
And then you want to make people pass it around because that makes it more fun.
Yeah.
All right, are you moving to
But make it, yeah. Because I'll probably just take the -1/-1, maybe for the rest of. But I mean, I have a big creature deck, so it's not. But if I had a goblin deck, I would just sacrifice.
Yeah,
it.
goblins. You'd be
I mean, it all
smart,
depends
dude.
on what deck you're casting against. So it's gonna.
Even goblins, you'd be annoyed because you'd have to basically kill a goblin every turn, and.
But assuming you've got Cranko
But if I had
out,
goblins, I would just sacrifice 3 of them and send it to somebody else.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but assuming you have Krenko out, that turn that 3 just saves them 12.
3 turns into 6, 12, 18, yeah, 24.
All right, are you doing anything else with your turn there, Kate?
no, I'm gonna pass. So I am tapped out.
I like those ideas. It's a good idea though for a card.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's not exactly something I don't think Wizards has ever done like a curse that you can pass around.
No, I don't think so.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna play my commander. 6. That leaves me at 4. That'll put me a copy of my commander, I guess, but he legend rolls himself out.
Yeah.
I guess I will. This card doesn't make. Why is this card in this deck? Alright, I'll tap. No, I won't do that. I'll just pass turn. Make it a
I'm gonna play my commander. So that is 1 green, 1 blue, 1 red, plus that plus 2 for the tax. I'll just tap this to activate this. That's 2 more. So that's 6 total to play for 4. That's 4 mana cost. And then, because of dual nature, I get a copy of it. I'm gonna move to combat. I get to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature.
Wait, hold on. You can't make a copy of your commander because he's legendary.
Ah, fuck, you're right. That would be cool though. But I still get to put a +1.
I mean, you theoretically could if you had like Helm of the Host.
Right. Takashima. Mirror box.
I mean, there are definitely ways to.
Do you have creatures, Ace?
I just got my commander and a 2/2. With your big old scary tramplers.
I've got 2 5/6s and a 2/3.
I don't have tramplers. Oh, yeah, I guess I do. How much pass? I'll attack you, Ace. I'll move to combat. And I'll attack Ace with a 1/6/6 trample.
Alright, I'll block with my commander and I'll tap 1 and regenerate him with Yavimaya Hollow. Yay. So I'll take 4.
He gets +1/+1 counter at pass turn.
Alright.
My first ever Yavimaya Hollow pop, 80.
I know, for the money that you pay for it, it's like, yay, finally, I got to use it.
Yeah, kind of anticlimactic for that one.
They go fucking $45 land. I was excited the first time I got to use it. I was like, fuck yeah, it actually worked.
Yeah. You theoretically could pop it every turn and like block a 50/50.
I know, but
1/1.
Who wants to leave a green mana open every turn? You can't always do it.
No.
Oh, did you do the Realm of Mephisto?
Oh, you gotta put a -1/-1/80 on something.
Oh.
On your end step.
Oh, man, stuff. I'll do it on the guy that attacked. So he'll be a 5/5 now. I got these weird dice and I didn't realize they don't have a 6. They only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they have a hammer and a sickle as 6. So I don't know if they're like Russian dice or. And then I got this other cool dice. So it's Power Rangers. This is a 4-sided die. And on side number 3, it has, instead of a 4, they have like a lightning bolt.
Yeah. Nice.
4, 4, 3. And then on the 3 side, it has 3, 3, lightning bolt.
That doesn't make sense.
It's an error. It's an error dice.
Right.
So I guess I'll just go with the one that if it says 3, 3, 4, it's a 3, and if it says 4, 4, 3, I'll go with 4. I actually wrote the company. It was like, you need to give me another dice. It's $18 for the pack of dice. These are actually all power, not all of them. These are Power Ranger dice. It's kind of gay. But I wanted all red dice.
We'll go ahead and do this. It's not going to do a whole lot, but I'll play a Thunderbolt Squad. So I'm going to deal 3 damage to target creature, deal 1 extra damage for each anti-hero creature in play and or in the graveyard. So it's just going to deal 3 damage right now. Let's send that at, I guess, the Hydra that attacked last turn.
You could kill his commander, I think.
Could I?
It's a 2/2, I believe. Might help us.
Yeah, we'll send it at your commander then.
What is it?
He's burning.
Just 3 damage?
Yeah, it's just 3 damage.
Alright, I'm going to pay 2 and deal. Is it a target spell?
Yes.
I'm gonna pay 2 and play Heroic Intervention. My permanents gain hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn.
Okay, it's good to make him blow that on the.
Yeah.
It's the only time I actually had the fucking leftover mana to do it.
With that, I'm gonna have to pass.
Alright.
That's not having blue mana.
Yeah, watch now. Ryan's gonna kill him.
No, not quite.
We're brothers, by the way.
Alright. I think I can do something here. I can play a creature. I need 2 green. 1, 2, and then 8 colorless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll play Apex Devastator. He's a 10/10. He's gonna cascade 4 times. So I exile from the. I'm looking for a non-land card that costs less, and I can cast it. So Sky Shroud Flame is 1. Wandering Archaic is 2. Stranic Resonator is 3. And Nisa's Pilgrimage. Oh, that was terrible. So 2 ramp cards. Where's the other one go? On the bottom of my library. So Apex Devastator will come in. Volo will copy the cast trigger, but I don't get the cascade. Twinning Staff will copy the Volo trigger. So that means three copies of him, and then each time a copy of him enters the battlefield, I get 1 more copy of him with 80's enchantment, so I get 6 copies of each creature. So it's just 6 vanilla 10/10s, and then 6.
How did you copy the first spell?
My commander. And then I have my commander copies creatures, and then Twinning Staff copies my commander. So I get 6 copies of Wandering Archaic. What he does is, when an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, they may pay 2. If they don't, I get to copy it. And I get 2 copies of Twinning Staff. Alright. And I'll pass turn. Oh wait, I'll search for these lands. I get to cast these 2 spells. Are there 2 instants or sorceries in my graveyard? Yes. So I'm going to search for up to 3 forests and put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then 2 forests and put them onto the battlefield untapped. I don't think I have that many forests. That's your turn, Amy.
Okay. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type, so none of them share creature types?
No, I only have 1 creature of each type in the whole deck, except for Dryad.
So what are their power and toughnesses?
They're all 10/10. Yeah, I think I failed to find them. I only have 2 forests left. That's crazy.
How many 10/10s do you have?
6. And I got 6 4/4s.
That's scary.
Alright, oh, I didn't draw. I have to draw. Land. Alright, I guess I have to do it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7. I'm gonna deal 5 damage to every creature. And then because I used my commander, I'm gonna copy that spell. And deal 5 damage again to every creature. So 10 damage to every creature. Is that the biggest creature you have?
Yeah, what's the name of the spell?
Starstorm.
Does X damage to each creature. Hell, shit. So 10 damage to every creature, right? In reaction, I'm gonna tap Kior's Follower, and I'm gonna untap Yavimaya Hollow. I'm gonna tap this forest, and I'll regenerate just my commander. Everything else. Or wait, hold on. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you can pay 2. If you don't, I get to copy it. So I would get 12 copies of that spell. I guess it doesn't really matter. I could copy that spell 12 times unless you pay 2 mana for each 2 times to stop me. Is anything gonna?
Unless I pay? Whenever I cast a spell, you get to copy it?
Yeah, that's what Wandering Archaic does. And I would get to copy it.
Or I'll pay 2.
Well, you have to pay 2 6 times. But it doesn't matter.
Why?
Because I have 6 copies of Wandering Archaic. And then each time I copy it, I get to copy it twice. But
Wandering Archaic is a 10/10.
No, he's a 4/4. But whenever you cast the spell, so the spell's still on the stack.
Oh, so you win then.
No, it's just damage to each creature. I get to copy it, but
It's already a board wipe, except for you get to keep your commander.
Right.
Because you're tapping and untapping shit before I can even.
Yep, that's a response for you. All right. So everything.
All right, everything's set.
That was big though.
And then second main phase, I'm gonna play Nixios. He's a 2/2, and my basic land's tapped for 2 colorless if I want to. And I pass turn. Oh wait, I copied him.
Oh, don't forget about your Realm of Mephisto.
Okay, -1/-1 at your end step. You don't copy him. He's not an X spell. Wait.
It's
you
a
copy
creature.
him. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Sweet.
I'll give him in -1/-1. He's a 2/2, so.
Give 1 to the token, not him. Because the token can be bounced or whatever.
Play a Plains.
Maybe I should have attacked first. Probably should have attacked first. Because I had 2 10/10s with trample, but you would have just blocked them all.
Yeah, you
Didn't
could
matter.
have case, probably.
We'll have to run the white. Well, core reactor overload. Deal 3 damage to target creature, and then I gain 3 life. If I control an Iron Man, draw a card, and it's got an overload cost of 3 white, 3 red.
So what are you hitting?
I think I'm gonna target Volo.
Yeah.
I'll gain 3 life.
Yeah, this is a effing problem.
I'm gonna have to pass.
Alright. Draw.
We're not dealing much damage to each other, though.
I know, you're right.
I just wish I could draw into some blue mana over here. Like, I know I run plenty of lands, but...
I had to board wipe because Ace was going to win next game. Or
Yeah.
this turn. He was about to kill both of us.
Alright, I'm gonna play 3 and play Elemental Bond. So, and then I'll tap One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Are you shuffling your lands?
No, I was just moving the one in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And play Volo. He has power 3 or greater, so I draw. And I will pass turn.
Alright. 1, 2. Green, blue, red. This one, and then 2 more. Play my commander. And pass.
Well, that would have been nice to have last turn. Red, white, 1. I'll play Iron Man. We've got flying, prowess, white, red, tap him. Iron Man deals damage to all of my opponent's non-flying creatures equal to his power. He is a 2/3.
He deals 2 damage to each creature on a tap.
So it's pay a white and a red and tap him. Iron Man deals damage to all of your opponent's non-flying creatures equal to
Yeah.
his power.
Yeah, it's like a repeatable board wipe. I'd say that's incredibly powerful. Pumpable.
2 damage to all creatures?
Well, he can pay 2 and tap it to deal
non-flying.
damage equal to its power. Alright. My turn.
Alright, I forgot to do the +1/+1. I'm sorry.
With that, I'm gonna have to pass.
I'll play Tyrate Sanctum for turn. Go with 6 mana.
Is it dual land a basic land? It is, right?
No. Just a basic is a basic. I got 2 green here.
Fuck, that guy sucks. I don't have any basic lands.
And then I need 4 colorless. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna pay 2 to tap the Stranic Resonate. Well, not yet. Sorry, I'll play Primordial Sage. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you draw a card. I'll pay 2 to tap the Stranic Resonator to tap copy Volo's trigger. So when I cast him, he copies with Volo and copies with Twinning Staff. Stranic Resonator copies Volo's trigger, which copies with Twinning Staff. So that's 1, 2, 3. Well, basically, I get an extra copy here, an extra here. That's 2 extra copies. And then an extra copy here, an extra copy here. That's 4 extra copies. And then with 80's guy, I would get another extra 5 copies.
Well, you just copied the 1. It says it has to be cast. Now, whenever it comes into, I guess whenever a creature comes into play, its controller puts a creature checker into play. That's a copy of that creature. So I guess it doesn't have to be cast.
I get 10 copies of that, and I'll draw 10 with Elemental Bond. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that I have left is 5 mana.
So if you kill the original creature, all the tokens go away.
The ones that you made, not mine. Or no. What does it say? Yeah. Whenever a creature
card leaves play, remove all tokens with the same name as that creature from the game.
Yeah. So I will tap my last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no,
What creature did you just copy a bunch of times? What is it?
Primordial Sage. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may draw a card.
Is it a 1/1, 2/2, 3/3?
It's a 4/5. So I'm going to tap these 4, and I'm going to play Spark Double. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature or planeswalker you control, except has +1/+1 counter, and it's not legendary. So I'll target Volo for that, and that'll just make 6 copies of Volo. And I'll draw 6 cards of Elemental Bond, and I'll pass.
Shouldn't it be 5?
Why?
No, I guess it'll be 6, whatever. It's the original one counts. I don't see how you're getting multiple copies off of my guy. It should only be 1 copy.
Yeah, because I'm copying them, so then they're entering play.
Yeah, so that card is actually helping you more than it's helping me.
Definitely.
Alright, so there's that for 1, 2. So this is a blue and red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zenithrope. So X is 5. When he enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to any target, which is going to be your 4/5. That has all those copies.
Alright.
And then because of Ravenous, I get to draw a card. And then he gets copied.
I will tap this island, and I will slip out the back and phase that creature out. Put a +1/+1 counter on him.
Okay, he gets copied, and then I'm dealing 5 damage to your next best creature. Which is him again. No, I guess it's... So who else do you have?
My commander.
Yeah, so I'll kill your commander. Play land. This is just getting ridiculous with your copying.
Copying off of your card, mainly.
Yeah, I know. Guess I'll play. Tap 2. Play Kyora's follower. She gets a copy of her.
Or no, you needed to kill this guy. Because I would kill all these and my commander. Because my commander has the same name as these. And with your enchantment, whenever you kill that, it kills all the tokens with the same name as that. Oh, so it wouldn't kill my commander, but it would kill the 7 copies of my commander.
Well, which I just did, but he used to.
No, you tried to kill the 7 copies of this guy, but I had 7 copies of or 6 copies of my commander. So if you kill my commander, I still have the 6 copies. But if you kill the guy that started the 6 copies, all the copies die, and now
He's not going to be able to do that. I pass.
Oh. One, 2, black, red. I'll play Wolverine. So he's got double strike. Pay 4 and a black. You may cast Wolverine from your graveyard. It gains haste until end of turn. It is sent back to the graveyard at the following end step. He is a 4/2. And with that, I'm going to pass.
Alright, Primordial Sage phases back in. The draw. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Arenicus Vial of Duplication. Create a token that's a copy of creature you control except it has flying and isn't legendary if that creature is legendary. Play Force return. And then I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll pay 2 to copy the Shronic Resonator trigger. So I'll play Pathbreaker Ibex. That'll copy once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5. So I get 6 copies, then plus another 6 from 80's guy. So basically, whenever they attack, all the creatures will get like plus 60 in trample. But I can't do that till next turn. And I'll draw 12 cards from Elemental Bond. And then I'll draw 1 card from Primordial Sage. And I'm going to play Ornithopter of Paradise. And then I'll attack 80 with these 10, 4, 5.
You guys had to try to kill last time?
It's 1, 5, 6, and 9, 4, 5.
One foot all on the ground?
Yeah.
Alright. How much damage should I do? I didn't put the counter on this guy.
This is my hand right now.
Is it 5 damage?
9 4 5s and 1 5 6. Or wait, what's that? 5, yeah.
No, last turn. How much damage did I?
Yeah, you did 5.
It was 5, so 2 5-5s. 9 4 6s.
9 4 5s and 1 5 6.
Well, I'll block 1 with the 1-1. And then I'll block another one with the 2-2. And then I'll block another one, 2 of them with these 2-2s. Or one of them. How much damage is coming my way total? 9 4 6. So I think I gotta block that one.
Well, it'd be a total of 41.
So that's 3 guys blocked. And how much is left? I guess I'll block again.
And then that would leave you with.
Do they have vigilance?
No, they should be tapped. That if you're at 24 right now without blocking with that guy. 24 that you take.
Alright, I'll take 24.
Alright. You're up past turn.
So my 15?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh, of course, it's just what I need. Alright. Okay. Do I have anything? Alright, so I will move to combat. And I will give this guy a +1/+1. So that'll be 6. So I'm coming at you, Ace, with 11. I'm attacking you for 11.
Alright. I will.
Flying.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. Wait, hold on. I don't have any flying, I don't think. Oh, I do have 1 flying. I'll block with this flying copy of my commander. He's a 3/2. And then I take 5. I'll block the 6.
hell's a copy of your commander flying?
Irenicus file duplication. Create a copy that's a token of the target creature you control, except it's flying and not legendary.
Okay. And then I get a second main phase. Let's see. I will. Tap my account, basically tap everything. Let's play Humanoid Crosses.
How much are you tapping?
I don't know. It's under green, so we get 1x, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That's your commander.
10, 11.
10,
And then I'm going to untap my commander and cast it again. So that's 12, 13.
Alright, I'm going to tap 2 blue mana, and I'm going to counter spell, Dry Disruption, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1.
I'll tap my commander now.
You already tapped them twice.
Alright, I guess I don't get to play him at all. I'm done. I mean, seriously. Yeah,
Alright.
that's turn.
I was so waiting to use that counter target spell unless they pay 1 against some X spell.
Finally, a frickin' island. About damn time.
You know you just countered 4 creatures.
Yeah, I think you actually... Doesn't your commander say when he casts, not when it resolves?
Green, blue, black, white.
So, I mean,
What do you mean?
You get the copies. Because you cast the spell, and then I counter it, but you... I think you still get the copy of the spell. Twice.
If I get to copy the spell, then I get to copy the spell again.
Yeah, I think you get 2 copies of the guy, but you just don't get the draw or the...
So I get 2 14/14s?
2 11/11s, right? Or no, 13/13s. But they're tokens. And then with your enchantment, you would get 2 more.
12 12s. Or no, 13 13.
So then with your enchantment, you get 4 of them.
Well, with dual nature.
Yeah, so you get 4 13/13s.
No, this one, that one, I get 3.
If you copy it twice, so you put 2 in, and then you put in 2 more with the enchantment. You would have got 6 copies, but you only get 4.
Oh, that's why you've been winning. Because you're getting triple the tokens that I've had.
Yeah, that's part of it. It doesn't help. Doesn't hurt that I'm already trying to copy stuff and I'm getting extra copies from it.
So I'm gonna play Mighty Avengers, roll it up 1 to draw a card, and then I'm gonna gain 2 life and pass.
Alright, I'm gonna untap, draw. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna play the same exact card 80 just did for 6. Hydroid Carassus.
Sheesh.
It enters as a 6/6. I draw. Like copy it however many fucking times. Only once, twice. So I copy it twice, and then I get 3 more copies from 80's thing. And I draw 3 cards. And then I'm going to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll attack you each with 6 of these Pathbreaker Ibex and 5 of these Primordial Sage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Pathbreaker Ibex says whenever it attacks, creatures you control gain trample and +X, where X is the greatest power. So everything gets. Each one of these gives every creature +6 in trample, and there's 12 of them. So each creature gets +70 in trample. So
Your game.
GG.
tagging each of you for about 750. This is my hand. Crazy.
Jeez.
Cheater, cheater.
Yeah, I'll show off a couple more of the cool Avengers I've got in here.
Yeah, show me some of that.
So we got Doctor Strange. This one's honestly one of the weaker ones in my opinion. So he's got Flash, Flying, and Prowess.